Hi there, Michael Eskin here with another ABC Transcription Tools demo. One of the most common questions I get is how to have as many tunes per page in the exported PDFs. And I'm going to show you a couple of options on how you can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and just add the sample tunes here. These are 3 tunes. And I'm going to just export this as PDF without adding anything. Multiple tunes per page. And I'll just say export. And you'll see we'll probably get the first 2 tunes on one page and then the last tune on a second page. Let's say you wanted to get all 3 of those tunes on one page. So there are several ways of accomplishing this depending on what sort of result you're looking for. Probably the easiest way is to just set a scale for all of the tunes. So I found for this case 0.55 works very well. I'm going to force all of the tunes to redraw by doing a snapshot and a restore. And that will just redraw the tunes with the new scale. And you see now we have the 3 tunes, they're smaller. And if I export this as PDF, you can see that they all end up on one page. But the notation is smaller. If you are looking to have the notation be the full width of the page, but still fit the 3 tunes on the page, then you can try this. You can set a staff width that's wider than the default, and the default's around 566 or something like that. And in this case, I'm going to set the staff width to 10,050. You can see how this first one here got wide and not as tall. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit snapshot and restore again to force it to redraw all of the tunes. And you can see that they now have this less tall aspect ratio. But you can see here we have this one problem on the cache because of the formatting. We need to add one more command, if you ever see that, called stretchlast. We'll just set that to true and force a redraw. And you can see that fixes the issue on the cache. So now I'm going to go ahead and export this PDF, multiple tunes per page. And we get something that looks like this, where the tunes are less tall, but expand to the full width of the page. Of course, if you want to play around with the PDF margins and all that, that can be done on top of this. But I wanted to show you the 2 basic techniques that I recommend for getting as many tunes on a page as possible. So I hope both of those suggestions are useful to you, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the Facebook group.